Wanna come up here? Good boy. I guess that's where you're gonna be then. You're just gonna sit like that, puppy? Okay. Today is one of my favorite days as a guitarist because it's new guitar box day. There's nothing in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? And it's even better when it's from my favorite guitar company. Let's unbox it. All right, guys. Hope you're doing great out there today. I'm trying to figure out this angle here. Kyle here again, and yeah, welcome back to my second channel. This is where we do things that are a little less involved, a little less production than the primary channel, but everything is still very belligerent and everything is still very focused around awesome high-gain guitar gear. And one of those new pieces of high-gain guitar gear that are being added to my collection today is a guitar from my favorite guitar company, Ballagher. If you guys watch the videos on my main channel, then you're probably very familiar with my #1 guitar, which is a Ballagher Typhon, a Silverburst style Explorer guitar. It's honestly one of the best guitars I own, absolutely love it. That's just one of a few Ballagher guitars I own. They are a great company based out of Pennsylvania. And every time that they launch a new product or put up, a post in their Facebook group or on their website of one of their new product lines, I always skim through to see if there's anything that looks interesting to me. And what do you know? I found one that looked interesting to me. So we're gonna go ahead, unbox it real quick. I'm just going to play a couple riffs on this thing and explain it to you. And there will be a big, full video on this guitar on my main channel once I get everything set up and acclimated. And there's a drawing in the box. It is very accurate on my body proportions because my legs are very small. We've also got a sick hoodie, oh hell yeah, and a t-shirt. Thank you for the swag, guys. I actually got this guitar in yesterday, being Saturday. My fiance's home on the weekends and she's a real hooker, so I can't really record anything while she's here. I decided, you know what, she's gonna have to suffer through it because I was too unexcited. I was way too excited to not unbox this thing until Monday, so we're gonna do it right now. It's okay. I'm totally not a shill. So this guitar is part of one of their actual production runs. If you guys don't know about Ballagher, their main kind of thing is custom and semi-custom guitars. They make custom USA guitars, and they also make semi-custom guitars, which you can go on to their website, go through the builder and select a whole bunch of options and basically get the guitar of your dreams. And it's still affordable because it's actually built in their factory in South Korea, sent here for a final QC before it gets to you, which I will actually be doing a video sometime here in the near future of a custom build just like that. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure to put it down below in the comments. Let Ballagher know that it's going to be worth their time and effort to deal with me for the next 6 months. But yeah, they also do basically production standard or, select, I forget their terminology. I'm not really a good spokesman or salesman. They probably shouldn't have even sent me this guitar. But anyways, they make production runs of very affordable guitars, and this is part of one of their new production runs. So I'll put a link down in the description of this video where you can check this and some of the other stuff that they are going to currently have available out of that production run. But this guitar caught my eye for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's because it's a style of guitar I've never owned before. And number two, because of the finish. So before I go ahead and unzip the bag and show you guys the goods, let me know down below in the comments what you actually think is in the bag. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do that, or a couple of seconds to go over and check the Ballagher website. But I am actually extremely excited for this guitar, and I'm extremely excited to do the demo track for the main video over on my main channel for it, because it's gonna put me out of my comfort zone and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So with that being said, it's time to unsheath this bad boy. All right, so we have a guitar condom in the way. We gotta get rid of that. I'm gonna let you guys get first look at it. That's right. All right, 3, 2, 1. That did not go at all as planned, and I am extremely weak. Come on! All right, well, I guess you guys aren't gonna get first look at it. So here is the guitar. This is the Ballagher Espada, but there's something special about this Espada because I already own one of these guitars. The difference between this Espada and that Espada is This is a full 27-inch baritone, and I've never owned a 27-inch baritone before. I don't know all the stats on this guitar, but what I do know offhand is this has their Hypernova pickup, which is a very tight, very clean and clear, modern sounding high output pickup with a ceramic magnet in it, and it's gonna be perfect for those lower tunings, retaining the clarity and the note definition when tuning all the way down to drop B, which is what I had them tune this guitar to before they sent it to me. I'm gonna see if I can actually adjust my lighting a little bit, because I don't think we're doing this guitar justice in the camera here. This thing looks really, really good. The Espada is a shape that I absolutely love from Ballagher, and I've had a couple of these come through my hands now, but this is the first baritone. We've got an ebony board, we've got stainless steel frets, we've got Ballagher branded locking tuners, and I believe that these come in somewhere around $1,000. So yeah, small production run, Pennsylvania-based company, really, really nice specs for the money. Like, every guitar that I've had from them just punches way above its weight. Stuff I would easily put up against Schecters and LTDs that cost hundreds of dollars more. Been really, really happy with everything I've gotten. And not only that, but Joe is literally like my favorite person that I've met through this whole YouTube thing. He was the first person to ever reach out to me and ask me, you know, if I would be interested in demoing any of his stuff on the channel, and we honestly formed a friendship right away, and he's someone I honestly call a friend. He's a great guy, and he's been a lot of help along the way in me establishing my channel and everything. Not only that, but he's got a great crew too. He has handpicked awesome people that work with him, and they're just an awesome bunch. So when you get a guitar from them, it's not like you're not getting an LTD or a Schecter and saying, cool, like, I like that brand, I got a good guitar. Like, you're supporting people who are actually awesome people who deserve to be rewarded for their hard work in this industry, because they really do not only make a fantastic product, but they are some of the best people that I've had the opportunity to meet since I started doing this channel, and I appreciate them very, very much. So with all that said, this guitar feels like shit. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's tune this thing up and plug it in and get a couple tones out of this thing, and then again, go over to the main channel. I'll have a video coming up on this in the next couple of weeks. Check the descriptions and stuff down below if you want to check this out for yourself. One thing I'm noticing right off the bat though is this thing is light. Like, it's got a really good weight to it. And again, my first ever baritone. Oh, that's definitely a long boy. That is awesome. That sounds just evil. Like, straight out of the gate, it sounds evil. So this thing already sounds awesome right out of the gate. I'm going into my 6505 1992 original Lichtlärm King, or I'm sorry, Lichtlärm, because Germans love to correct you, King in yellow, and things are really clear. One thing that I've noticed, man, I've always, like, I've never had good luck with baritone guitars. Like, whenever I try them, they never seem to be intonated correctly or set up correctly, so like, they just never quite sound right. You can never quite get them in tune, or they sound crappy because the setup sucks. The setup on this guitar out of the box is awesome, so I actually feel like I can play it even in this lower tuning. totally fell apart at the end there. That is one of my band's riffs that I play drums in, so it's okay for me to mess that up because I don't actually know the guitar riff. But yeah, this thing feels awesome, guys. I'm super, super excited to make the full video on this. The fit and finish feels excellent. The fretboard edges are nice and rounded, no sharp fret ends or anything like that. They always kill it with the out-of-the-box setup, and I have not had one yet that I haven't been unhappy with. Ooh, that's not what I meant to say. All right, last riff, drop B. I'm gonna see if I can play something that I've never tried to play before. I don't know how the rest of the song goes, but that honestly is very, very close to the tone of that actual song. If you can name it, put it down below in the comments and maybe I'll actually try to learn the whole song. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me on this unboxing, guys. This guitar out of the box feels incredible. Can't wait to do the full video on it. Again, if you guys are interested in the specs of this guitar or any of the other standard or production line of the Ballagher stuff, I will link down below. Or if you wanna play around on the custom builder and build your dream guitar, I'll link to that as well. Super huge thank you to Joe and crew over at Ballagher Guitars for sending this out to me. We're gonna make some really fun content with this thing, so make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and to my main channel so you don't miss any of that stuff coming up. See ya!
You know what this wall is missing? Another amp. There we go.